The second question. In the past, all famous artists have been well known for their bohemian style of life. Please, can you say something about creativity and discipline? The bohemian life is the only life worth living. All other kinds of lives are only lukewarm. There are more ways of committing slow suicide than ways of living life passionately and intensely. In the past, it was inevitable that the artist has to live in rebellion, because creativity is the greatest rebellion in existence. If you want to create, you have to get rid of all conditionings. Otherwise, your creativity will be nothing but copy. It will be just a carbon copy. You can be creative only if you are an individual. You cannot create as part of the mob psychology. The mob psychology is uncreative. It lives a life of drag. It knows no dance, no song, no joy. It is mechanical. Of course, there are few things you will get from the society only if you are mechanical. Respectability you will get. Honors you will get. Universities will confer delegates on you. Countries will give you gold medals. You may become finally a Nobel laureate. But this whole thing is ugly. A real man of genius will discard all this nonsense, because this is bribery. Giving Nobel Prize to a person simply means your services to the establishment have been respected. That you are honored because you have been a good slave, obedient. That you have not gone astray. That you have followed the well-trodden path. The Creator cannot follow the well-trodden path. He has to search his own way. He has to inquire in the jungles of life. He has to go alone. He has to be a drop out from the mob mind, from the collective psychology. The collective mind is the lowest mind in the world. Even the so-called idiots are a little bit superior than the collective idiocy. But the collectivity has its own bribes. It respects people, honors people, if they go on insisting that the way of the collective mind is the only right way, it was out of sheer necessity that in the past the creators of all kinds, the painters, the dancers, the musicians, the poets, the sculptors, had to renounce respectability. They had to live a kind of bohemian life, the life of a vagabond. That was the only possibility for them to be creative. This need not be so in the future. If you understand me, if you feel what I am saying has a truth in it, then in the future everybody should live individually, and there will be no need for a bohemian life. The bohemian life is a byproduct of a fixed, orthodox, conventional, respectable life. My effort is to destroy the collective mind and to make each individual free to be himself or herself. Then there is no problem. Then you can live as you want to live. In fact, humanity will be really born only the day the individual is respected in his rebellion. Humanity is still not born. It is still in the womb. What you see as humanity is only a very hocus-pocus phenomenon. Creativity is the fragrance of the individual freedom. Fucked if I know. What the fuck is going on here? Fuck you. Who gives a fuck? Innovation